Shakira, you're coming off a really big season, a lot of expectations, not only for you but for this team. What are your goals for this season? How can you improve and be a better player, thus making this team better?
I think it just started with, our summer. We started off really strong. Obviously, like you said, we had a great season coming off of the year before, but I think I can speak for the whole team that, we're not satisfied with how it went, and we have way more to, unleash for the conference. So, like I said, it really just started with summer, our mentality, just, put in the work. And this year, the sky's the limit. Everybody individually has a better mindset this year that we can definitely win a lot of games. So, we're just hoping to get it started the right way.
Was that run through the postseason, WNIT, beneficial to you all as a team in terms of being able to harness momentum and to see what you could do and to grow?
Yeah, definitely. A lot of the girls just simply didn't know we were capable of. Just coming from a program that, just wasn't used to winning a lot. And, the WNIT was definitely a great experience for everybody. I definitely felt like if the SEC tournament went a different way, we probably would have been in the tournament. But I think it was a great step. We can't skip any steps with building a program. And, it'll definitely lead us to next year. Hopefully, I think it'll better prepare us than if we weren't to go into the tournament. So, definitely.
Thank you.
Kind of going off of that, this time last year, y'all were coming off of a winless season and had pretty much no two players from the year before. Now it's almost identical to the same team. How much of an advantage is it to go into year two with all the same teammates and kind of have the knowledge of what you did last year?
I think it just definitely builds our chemistry. Year one is always kind of rough, just coming in with a different group of players and, different type of personalities. And this year we definitely have some missing pieces that were definitely key in last year's success. And just building from what we had last year, it's gonna definitely lead us to a great outcome, I hope.
Talk about, if you will, the off-season acquisitions and how those girls have melded into what you all are doing. A couple of key transfers coming in, as well as some people coming back from injury that'll be available.
I think it just, just last year's returners, I think it definitely just boosted our confidence. Some of the awards we got, freshman of the year, freshman team, first team. I think it definitely will help transition us better this year. We have better pieces that are a little more experienced. We have players that played in the tournament. We just have some vets that are just going to be key to our success. So just figuring out how to mold it all together is just basically our key right now so we can start the start the conference the way we need to.
Do you pay attention at all to your draft projections or any of that stuff, or do you try to avoid it this time?
I try to avoid it, but, I got family. They're just really excited, people who, just not really focused on the present. For me, that's my big thing right now. But, of course, it's always, getting to me, so.
I know you're no stranger to hype. You came here and called you the next campus partner.
Yeah.
How do you deal with that sort of attention on you, and how do you use it to elevate your game?
For me, it's just about focusing on my own race. I don't really like the comparisons too much. I like to just, be in the present, just focus on being the best me. I think, God's plan for me is just it'll come out when it needs to. And, I'm just focused on being the best player and the best teammate this year. And it'll definitely, lead us to our success.
Shakira, in this new landscape of college athletics, have you been approached or have you executed any NIL deals at this point?
Yeah, definitely. It's something that, I'm not used to. Most of my family and friends, they can't really give me too much advice on it, but it's definitely been a huge process, especially for our, our student athletes. But I've tried to, get it over with, but it's still, a little lingering process with, trying to figure out, who I want to sign with, different stuff like that. And it's definitely just something that I don't want to see it as a distraction too much, but, the money will come, so.
Have you signed any deals with anybody?
Yeah, I've signed a few deals right now. I'm still waiting to publish them on social media, but, yeah, I've signed a few deals. I'm looking to, just go with somebody who can, an agency that can handle most of that stuff for me, but right now it's just been, like, a little bit of, deals that I've got on my own, so.
Shakira, yesterday the NCAA said that they would be changing the women's basketball tournament brand to March Madness. How do you just kind of feel about that change?
I think it's definitely a great step. I think it's long overdue, I must say. But, just coming off of last year, some of the the women's side that didn't get the same as the men's, little stuff like that. I think it's a great step for the NCAA. Hopefully, they continue to add on to that.
In terms of how things just ended for this team last year, how much has this team just been itching to get back to work?
I mean, like I said, you can feel it from the day we stepped in that summer. It's definitely been a different feel from last year. Everybody just, finally sees, the potential we have, and, the pieces that we've added on has definitely helped our confidence. You can feel it in practice. Everybody comes, they leave their all every time we step on the court, and every workout, every lift, everything is just, about unleashing everything we have and emptying the tank.
What has Coach really been trying to work with you specifically in terms of elevating your game from what you could do last year to improving this year?
Pretty much just, remaining consistent, building a little bit more to my game. Last year it was kind of like a leap into, my confidence that just allowed me to play the way I did. So this year it's kind of about like focusing on the little technicalities and, like the three, and just being more consistent all around, pull up, catch up, shoot. So.